Hey everyone, what's up? It's Thursday, July 14th, 2022, about 7:45 p.m. It's 86 degrees Fahrenheit, 30 degrees Celsius, and I'm here in downtown Miami in Loomis Park, looking at one of the oldest homes. Actually, this probably is the oldest home in Miami, part of the Wagner homestead. And I was reading that this home was moved here. It used to be further south on the Miami River, but it's under a lot of renovations. I mean, not renovations, it needs a lot of work. It needs renovations. And we won't be able to go in there unless we ask the park staff. On the other side here, we have a fortification from what used to be Fort Dallas. And if you joined in my previous live stream when I walked downtown Miami, I was saying how Miami was built on top of Fort Dallas. So this is one of the few structures remaining. And the Mighty Bull, I want to thank you for the super chat. Appreciate it so much. But I'm going to be showing you around Loomis Park for a little bit before heading downtown. Let's get on my scooter. Hopefully this will be an eventful stream. Let's see what we could find today. So you see here, this is that big structure. It even says Fort Dallas on the wooden plaque here. This must date back to the 1800s, this building. Hey, there's a dog coming for our ball, or their ball. And then they just gave up. This over here, I think, is the park staff building. And in Loomis Park, there's also a playground for the children. And a water fountain as well. So, nice area to bring your kids and hang out. Really good playing surface. They've got one big slide. No, there's another slide on that side too. So really nice park for the children. Laurie says you enjoy my walk and bike ride videos this week in Surfside. Beautiful town, and prayers for those who lost their lives in the condo collapse 1 year later. I know. Can't believe it's been over a year already since that happened. And just being in that park for a few minutes, I got a few mosquito bites on my legs already. So probably not a good idea to stay here. So we got the Miami River here, and it looks like they're doing some exercising with music over there. That's pretty cool. Really, really cool. But unfortunately, I can't show it because I'll get in trouble with YouTube copyright. Jaden says, where are we touring today? We're going to be going to downtown Miami and then probably go up to Edgewater. MP1ish says they should really fix up that park. It's historical. Yeah, they should, and they should restore those structures too. And the same thing with the Fort Dallas Park on the Miami River itself. Those structures over there are completely like neglected. Bridge is going up here. I hear the warning signals. We'll get to see it. And I think this boat driver is needing to wait now. They can't just continue. Maybe I can get closer. Don't know what they're constructing over here, or what kind of boat is going to be coming through that they need to open this drawbridge. Guess we're going right under this bridge. Beautiful sunset we got going on. Bridge is going up. Maybe it's for this boat. Yeah, it was for that boat. It looked like it was going to clear, but apparently not. Also, you know, it's pretty interesting. I'll show this after the boat passes through. But there's a dance party on the other side of the river. That park over there is known as Jose Marti Park. It's located in East Little Havana. Jaden says, is the boat height too much for opening the bridge? Well, they needed to open it up for this boat. I'm actually surprised. Is it automated, or is there someone that makes the bridge go up and down? There's someone in the house there looking out for boats that need the bridge to be opened. But you see over there, there's dancing going on in Jose Marti Park. Haven't been there yet, but it looks pretty chill. And now the bridge is going down. So as I was saying, there's a bridge tender. I think most of these drawbridges have someone controlling it. This tiny little part of the Miami River is a historic working riverfront. One of the oldest natural landmarks in Southeast Florida, the Miami River evolved over thousands of years. Right next to me is a restaurant slash outdoor like relaxation area called the Wharf. They're currently redoing Pier 5 in downtown, but you can see why it's pretty popular. Now we're headed downtown, past all these highways. It's sad to see all these people on the side of the street here, just laying around. Lots of homeless in this area, right underneath the highways. Laurie's saying St. Augustine is the oldest city. You're right on that. It is the oldest city in Florida. Now that it's getting a little bit dark, I'm going to turn my light on my helmet. I could have done it even earlier. But now that we're properly in downtown where all the high-rise buildings are, there's a proper bike help a lot. Jaden asking if Florida's safe compared to New York City. I think so. The only thing I'd say is Florida's not as safe as New York City when it comes to traffic and driving decisions, because here you really have to be careful with the drivers here. They really don't seem to be alert for pedestrians all the time as they are in New York City. We got the Metro Mover above me. This is a good price for parking, $5 all day. I wonder if they have this all the time or if it's just right now. You're also going to see a lot of homeless over here at Miami Avenue. Laurie says you appreciate when you give a moment at the historic marker so I can go back and read them later. This is all a historic area too, by the way. This area around the downtown core, Flagler Street. I think it's the oldest part of downtown right here. Churchill's Barbershop. And then there's a discount center. And then all over to my left here, there's a long stretch. This entire block is full of scaffolding. And this building, to be honest, looks neglected. Doesn't look like anybody's used it for months already. And here's Flagler Street, which they're currently redoing. John says, you hope I have a helmet on. I do. It also has lights on it too. this area looks a lot more different during the day. And then over here, they're also redoing the street. This one's almost done. John, I'm riding my scooter right now, the Segway 9-Bot Max. I find it very useful. It's got a good range on it, especially if you use it on eco mode. And here's the section of Flagler Street which just finished between Southeast 3rd Avenue and Biscayne Boulevard. Here's something I haven't really noticed too much until now, but this building here they tailored their palm trees to fit between those building structures. I don't know what these things are called. Awnings, building awnings. Like they fit right in between them. It's pretty neat how they did that. Jada, in this scooter, it really depends how far you ride it and which mode that you're riding it on. But on the quickest mode, if I ride it normally, I usually get around 22 miles out of it. Economy mode, you could probably get over 30 miles. I had my kickstand up on the scooter. Oh really, Zozo? I didn't know that this building here that I mentioned used to be Miami's tallest in the 1970s at 35 stories. Feels like I could lift this a little bit more. Head over to Bayfront Park. Jaden, you love the awnings at that hotel? I think it's pretty neat, now that you mention it. This park gets quite busy at this time, especially for dog owners. They love to bring their dogs here to run around and play ball. FDNY Medic Tino says, I'm from Queens, New York, and I'm planning to move to Florida within 2 years. Any advice you gave by the person who is from New York City to Miami? That's a very hard question to answer because it really depends on the individual person. You really have to figure out what works best for you, what you want from the place you want to move to. You have to factor other things too, like safety and cost of living. So it really all depends. Miami, I feel like, is a city that caters more for people who want more activity and people around. Whereas if you go to a place like Homestead, Florida, it'll be a lot more residential and a lot more like quiet as well. So there's a lot of things to consider. And even within the cities, there's different neighborhoods, just like New York City too. These are some beautiful clouds. I want to just go by here and relax by the rocks a little bit. Jaden asking, are people surfing in this beach? There's not an actual like sandy beach for people to go out and swim in this water, but it is very dirty here. I wouldn't recommend swimming. All the boats use this bay, so it gets pretty disgusting. Also, when wet water discharge happens and the sewer gets overflowed, they unload all their all the raw sewage into the bay here. So because of that, I wouldn't really recommend swimming here. Really cool area to relax. Renal Reed Channel asking what Brightline's Miami station is like at afternoon rush hour. You know, since it's quite new and I don't really feel like a lot of people really know about it yet, I find that the Brightline trains aren't really that crowded at all. But then again, that's just my own experience of riding the Brightline just maybe 2-3 times. Actually, I've only ridden it twice. I want to ride it again. But when I went by the station there on a rush hour, it didn't really seem too busy. What is that, a bubble machine? That's really neat. Lee Barber with £2, 2 years and a day as a channel member. Thank you, Lee Barber. Really appreciate the support. Thank you very much. You know what I want to do now? I want to go up to Edgewater on the scooter and show you more of the waterfronts. Here's a cute dog coming up. They still have this art exhibit up. It's really neat to see. I see a few people ask me about the thing on my glasses. It's actually a rear view mirror that I use. It's the Take a Look cycling mirror. I find it one of the most practical accessories you could use while riding. I get asked a lot about it too in person. People are curious about it. I've even had a few people say that, oh, that's a cool camera you got, Google Glass, or something like that. But I tell them it's just a rear view mirror. Getting kind of busy over here now. I like going out in Miami at nighttime. The temperature is a lot cooler and sometimes you see a lot more activity too. Gypsy, that's the Ferris wheel. It's called the Skyview Miami. Currently it costs $23 to ride it. I just turned my helmet light on now that we're entering the street. Yeah, Eyeglass Lady, I went on the high roller in Las Vegas. I found it was a very nice experience. It's one of the best views of Las Vegas you can get. I definitely recommend. Gotta fix my camera angle. All right, let's speed it up because this is a busy street. We got the Port of Miami over to my right. Miami Heat Arena. Got a big iPhone ad over there. Just beat out all that traffic. I feel confident lane splitting in the middle like that because it's very unlikely drivers and passengers will open their doors in the middle of the lane like that. Usually it's on the side of the sidewalk or where the parking spaces are. We're stuck behind big bus. Alright, now that we're all past this, I can make a right soon. Now I can make a right turn. We'll go to the base of the Venetian Causeway. Let's let this bus go first. I'm gonna pay like I'm not paying attention, so the driver makes a right. But I don't want to fight with this bus. Hung Mao saying the Venetian Causeway, you love it? I do too. It's the best way to get to Miami Beach, walking or riding a bike or scootering. Mark M with $10. Looks like a nice evening in Miami. Thanks for taking us along. Really been down here before, but there's some barricades here and the water at the end. I'd like to check it out. I've never been down this street before. And I wonder why this is all blocked off too. Yeah, it's like all abandoned over here. The Night Center Performing Arts Station. We're right at the base of the MacArthur Causeway. There's a big empty lot over here. Private property for leasing. It's a big spot. So Zozo is saying Harold used to be. Jaden says like the airport runway. It's a big space. You know what I'd like to do? Let's go over the Venetian Causeway to the first Venetian Isle. And I want to explore one of the Venetian Islands before looping around and checking out all over here. Because this is beautiful right now. This is just so beautiful with all the lights. It's a hard feeling to describe. Mike asking, is my scooter struggling to make it uphill? No, I have it on economy mode. Just so I can take in the sights and sounds a little bit more. And it makes it also easier for me to read the live chat while I'm riding. Someone's playing music on their boat. So this Venetian Isle over here I want to check out. Let's see if there's anything worth seeing. Mike saying, do you recommend that particular Segway scooter? Yes, I really do. It's lasted me over a year already. It still holds it. The scooter was really made for the rental market. It's very durable and it lasts a long time. Hopefully my connection stays on. I see it struggling just a little bit. Alright, let's go over here now. I'm gonna make a left. And check out some of these places. All these streets, by the way, they say no outlet. Just take a look at some of these homes. They're it's like a museum. There's like a sculpture of a Greek or Roman god. It has a wireframe of some woman on it too. Drop my phone. Thank goodness I have it in a case. Hung Mao saying this residential area looks nice. Yeah, it's the Venetian Causeway, so there's gonna be a lot of nice homes here. You can have a vacant lot on it. Large. These are all cool. I hear a fountain in there somewhere. And we're at the end here. These are homes that you could like just dream of being in. There's another section of this island that I want to check out. All these islands, by the way, are all man-made. Another home here. I can't really see anything. The hedges are too tall. Yeah, this isn't like celebrity status rich. I mean, there are celebrities that live here, don't take me wrong, but if you really want the rich areas, you need to go to Star Island, Palm Island, Hibiscus Island, and Fisher Island. That's where a lot of the money is. And Fisher Island, you can only get there by boat or by air. There's no ground transportation or bridge that connects it. Mike saying it floods easily. Yeah, I would imagine it does. This home here looks abandoned. And to think that I bike or scooter past these places without even knowing on that main strip there. Meanwhile, this is all back here and it's so beautiful. This home over here looks super modern. I don't know if it's the one for sale or maybe it's the vacant lot that's for sale, but this one is so trendy. Why is my phone freezing up? Yeah, the Millionaires Row boat ride took me through here. This home here looks like it's under construction. Look, there's dirt in front of it. And there aren't even any lights on in this home. Oh my goodness. It's a niece asking if there's a beach here. I'm not too sure. Maybe there are like private beaches attached to these properties, but I don't think it's really swimmable if you have a beach. Here's another beautiful home. All these homes are beautiful, don't get me wrong, but this one seems grand. Vacant lot here. No trespassing sign. Another vacant lot, but looks like the tarp is pulled down a little bit. We can see a little bit in here. I'm surprised like this corner lot hasn't been developed at all. Like it's just sitting empty. Laurie's saying you like these homes. I do too. It's just so subtle here. And this is somebody's driveway. You don't want to be scooting in here. It looks like a street, but it's not. This one has a rooftop area that's all lit. All right, let's make our way back to the mainland. I really do need to make a video of each one of these islands. Each one of these Venetian islands deserves its own video. Laurie's saying it's out of your price range. Yeah, they're pricey over here for sure. Hung Mao says, let's explore some more homes. Hey, if there's any property owners that allow me to go into their home and record inside their home, I'll do it and show you what's inside. Okay, now we're back to the main strip here, the Venetian Way. Could use some more lights over here. Also, one of the biggest problems over here, if you do like live around here, is how would you go and get your groceries? Take your side or the other to the in order to do stuff. And you have to pay a toll every time you go to the mainland, $2.25. Unless these people get a break, they should just by living here. It doesn't really seem fair to pay a toll every time you come in and out just to this one island. I know in New York, where I'm from, they give a discount to residents of Staten Island if they live there. Paul says have it delivered. Yeah, I guess that's an option. Ernest says, let Uber Eats pay it. No, Uber will find a way to get their money. They'll factor it into their delivery charge. Loving this skyline. These lights need fixing, or they need to turn them on. Why are they off? Only half of the bridge's lights are working. There must be an outage or something. Maybe, I don't know. MB saying be careful. Florida drivers always drive aggressively and look at their cell phones. Yes, I'm aware. Why you kind of have to anticipate what they're doing. Authentic Vibes saying Miami is the great Latin American city. That's true. They say that Miami is the Latin American capital of the world. If you think about it, it may be true. And you know what the joke about Florida is that the further north you get in Florida, the more south it gets in terms of its culture and personality. I find that kind of funny. They say that the South ends really at Jacksonville, and after that it becomes more north as you go south in Florida. Oh, what am I doing? I wanted to go by the waterfront there, right past the bridge. But I guess we're gonna make a right over here now on Bayshore Drive. I don't think I've ever been here before, so this will be a cool area to check out. Wow, take a look at this sky bridge. This is an impressive looking sky bridge, and there's a church here too. There's also a food pantry available, the Trinity Cathedral, Miami. It says Tuesday and Wednesday at 9 a.m., Thursday and Saturday at 12 p.m. So this is really good to know for those who are really struggling to make ends meet, there's a food pantry here at the Trinity Cathedral. It's a beautiful looking church. And I never would have discovered this if I didn't make the wrong turn there. So sometimes things happen for a reason. And then you got this view here. Yeah, maybe I can check out the inside of this church sometime. There's also a Marriott hotel here. I had no Marriott Miami Biscayne Bay. This is the entrance to the hotel. And now we're in Edgewater. There's the DoubleTree by Hilton here. Good amount of people sitting outside at the Opera House. And then we have the name of this park already. There's a few and walking their dogs. This Margaret Pace Park. I just saw the name. All right, this is the end of Margaret Pace Park now. It's where I'll go in and ride my scooter. And also turn off my helmet light and the front and rear lights on the scooter. Oh, I just turned on my scooter completely. I thought I turned the light off, but I turned the scooter off. Got a game of basketball going. Okay. Lots of dogs here. Here's a cute Pomeranian coming up. I think Miami is a great city if you're a dog owner. Just gonna walk my scooter here. It's too busy now. It's a nice looking corgi.
Lentils.
Yeah, there's plenty of dogs around here. This breeze by the bay feels so comfortable. Yeah, Barb, it got dark here very quickly.
Well, when we talk to the doctor, we'll talk to him about it.
There's so many small dogs around. I think I can get on my scooter again. I'll just go slowly.
So you don't have access to Wi-Fi?
Maybe we'll check out this volleyball game.
Bonitos que vimos en la playa.
Nice that they have volleyball courts for people to use.
So low.
Hey, cool, there's a bench here. We can just sit by and watch. Pretty cool. We have a seat. Oh, they got it over the net and they scored. Jerry says, we've seen those high chairs before in my streams. You remember those? Yeah, that's right. One more chance to get it over. Oh wow, they scored just from the serve. They have a good volley going. Eyeglass Lady says volleyball is a good exercise. That's fun. Sure, it's fun to watch. Oh, whoa, whoa. I think they scored. So in volleyball, you have 3 chances to get it over the net. 3 hits. You have you can't have the same person hit the ball twice. That's what I know. So if one person hits the ball, the other person needs to hit it. Otherwise, they forfeit the point. Gaga, Bush, you love volleyball, played on junior highs long ago. It's a fun sport. And sports should be fun. That's why we have them, right? As an outing and for exercise. You want to see a good spike. You know, sometimes even in the Olympics, they have people who jump at the same time at the net, so you don't know who's going to be hitting the ball. That was a good try. But sometimes they don't even spike the ball too. People get prepared for a spike and then they lightly tap it over the net, and that's how they score too. Sometimes it's about faking the other people out rather than hitting the ball hard or accurately. Oh wow, that was a good point there. All right, let's go to Edgewater now. Gotta turn my lights back on because we're going on the Ernest says volleyball is too much work. I mean, any kind of game that involves balls, they're pretty much based on the same concept, if you ask me. I mean, you have a net, or you have like a method to score, and you got to get more points than the other team. That's usually how it works. Whether it's soccer, football, basketball, volleyball, they all have the same premise. I mean, who thought like a ball would offer so much entertainment? There's so many ways to score, so many ways to play the game. Like, who says you need to play soccer with your feet? You could use your knees, you could use your head, and people do it. You just can't use your arms or your hands. Think of how many ways there are to score basketball. You can dunk it, you can lay it up, you can shoot a three-pointer, you can shoot it from full court if you want to. Jazzy saying basketball is your favorite. I like basketball because it's very fast-paced. It's a high to like soccer, or they call it like European football, or just football. I guess soccer came afterwards. That's a very low-scoring game. Another low-scoring game is golf. It's one of my favorite areas of Edgewater, going underneath this building. Miraso, you played volleyball in high school. I played volleyball in high school. It was fun to play. A nice street. Over here. There's like an alleyway here that's not even named. What's down here? A little bit on the spooky side. Oh, mirror. Water they built. And there's a street over to the right here. Looks like it goes through. Interesting. to go through the building again. I think this time I'd like to check out the waterfront area that I skipped before by the Venetian Causeway. Ethan, you'll be afraid to walk in the dark. Yeah, it's not everyone's strong point. Yes, some of the lights are purple. I think it means when it's purple, it means that the light is almost out and needs to be changed. That's what I learned. Oh really, Mira, so it'll be called Nana Miami. And it'll have the Whole Foods just like downtown. Well, to be honest, Edgewater does need a lot more like retail shops and supermarkets. Because right now it's a little bit lacking. Victor went to the Vizcaya Museum and Gardens. It was amazing. Yeah, it was a really nice experience. I highly recommend it. In Gardens. I think I can connect to the waterfront from over here, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, we can connect to the waterfront from here. Doggy going to the restaurant. All right. Oh, my helmet's on. Let's turn it off. This is the area I wanted to go to before. Oh, Daryl walks in Wall Street is in the Brickell area now. Well, I'm headed down. His live stream if he's already busy doing something. He told me he was back in Miami. He's here. I'll keep a lookout in the water for any kind of dolphins. Okay, we are back on the streets, so the lights need to go on. And my phone is now tilted horizontally. Hong Mao saying it's a fun stream tonight. I think it is. We got to see a lot. Starting from the Loomis Park area and then coming all the way here. Now I'm going to go to the downtown core. I think I'll take Miami Avenue. He's always saying the Metro mover. I could take the Metro mover too, but I don't know. I find it fun to ride my scooter around right now. I think she's riding the Segway 9-Bot Max LP. It has a shorter battery life. Why is this street so dark? I don't know why. They should brighten it up. Alright, here's Miami Avenue. Or the street after it is Miami Avenue. And saying the exploration by night is nice. It's a different kind of feeling exploring by night. Guess I can go if there's no traffic coming. Let's take a look. Gets a little bit busy over here. Interesting spot over there. It says cocktails. The corner. Paramount building is over there. Hey, yeah, I've seen you before.
No.
What's up?
I usually ride Sunday mornings.
Oh,
Traffic, you know?
Okay.
Everything good?
Yeah, everything's good.
Awesome.
Taking a ride down to Bayfront Park now, and I'll probably wrap it up over there, yeah.
Good luck.
Yeah, see you around. Oh, cool. Let's actually get in this bike lane. Actually, no, there's like detours coming up. It's better just to stay over here. Yeah, the cyclist over there watches my channel. I thought I saw him before, but he says he usually rides Sunday mornings, so. the downtown core of Miami. You'll see some historic buildings over to my left. Yeah, Zozo, this entire area would have new buildings for sure. It's being all redeveloped. This is a new building to my right, the Grand Station. And over here, these are all old buildings. The next 2 blocks is a lot of people sit here and sleep on the streets too. It's sad. Right near the metro station. You see they're all over to my left and right. There's a very depressed area right over here. Miami Avenue and Flagler Street. They all hang out around here. There's a tent to my left. And they also hang out around here too. Southeast 1st Avenue, right by the Miami Tower. I don't really like to walk the areas around here at nighttime. I'll try to walk around it if I can. You know what I'll do? I think I'll head to the Miami River. That'll be fun to see. right here up to the Epic Hotel and go by the water. Whole Foods Market is over here. Mirasol saying they're building one in Edgewater. That's a nice car over there. Old car. Waiting across the street now, right up to the hotel. Okay. Take a look at this Corvette, it's fancy. I guess we'll have to scooter down the stairs. All right, Miami River. Isn't it so pretty over here? Uh-oh. FWC law enforcement. Walk Miami River. First time I ever bringing my I just wish they made this longer. It'd be perfect if it was longer. Poseidon Ferry is right over here. We've got, which needs some major renovations. And then we're almost at the end. Ernest Connell with $1.99 for the scooter maintenance fund. Thank you, Ernest. Really appreciate it. And we're right here. Miami Avenue. Let's go to Brickell. We're already here. I didn't think I was gonna make it all the way to Brickell tonight, but here we are in front of the Brickell City Center. Out of this. Zozo is saying it looks Manhattanish. Deborah's saying walks in Wall Street in the shopping mall. You think we're headed? Yep, Brickell City Center. Here. I don't know how busy Brickell will be on Thursday night. The This corgi's looking at me like so cute.
Attention, vehicle exiting. Watch for vehicles.
Vehicle exiting. Watch for vehicles. Vehicle exiting. Watch for vehicles. Loop around and see Mary Brickell Village. Whoa, that was... Hey, look who it is! I just noticed him. He's walking and talking. He doesn't see me. Oh. He still doesn't notice me. I look completely different. Highest.
What's up, man? How you been?
Yeah. Now you like
Streaming now?
yeah, I am. I went from downtown and I came all the way around. I don't know why it's slowing up so much in Brickell here. Like,
Oh, is it buffering here?
yeah.
Let me see.
I'm using T-Mobile.
Oh, you are? I'm using
Yeah.
Verizon.
I just took a chance. So
Dude, that's sick. So is it shaky on that or is it stabilized?
it's not stabilized, but it
So
works
it-
okay.
So it streams from here. That's dope.
Yeah.
That's cool. So where did you start streaming?
Over
yeah.
there, the historic area, and then I went to Bayfront Park.
Nice.
Went up to Edgewater and then came here.
Very cool. Do you know where I was just talking to the stream? It's gonna be.
Wasn't it gonna be on Brickell Bay Drive? That's
That may
right.
not be here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there was
gonna-
some other firm that was gonna build on Brickell Bay Drive. I forgot the name.
Elliot.
Yeah,
Maybe Elliot Management or something.
some other company.
Yeah, I don't know, but yeah, I'm
Yeah.
probably just gonna stream for like 20 more minutes and head back. I don't want to
Yeah.
get back too late.
I'm gonna end it now, I think.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. If you want, I'm just gonna do one lap around here and then go back. I may take the Metro Mover, but last time I was on the Metro Mover coming back from my WeWork, it was like so packed. So I don't know if I want to stream from it, but
All right.
yeah.
All right,
Dude,
guys. I'm gonna wrap up my stream here. It's been wonderful. Hit the like button and check out Walks in Wall Street if you want to
and
hear
check
some
out-
finance news.
Check out
and
AK.
Hit the like button.
Don Smith's is